And the logical way of opening is slowest to fastest. Okay, another very slow piece is the king. So for the king to castle, pieces have to move off their resting squares. I like to call them the Caesar squares. They're at home meditating. And this pawn moves to the center. Now I've got one pawn in the center because it's all about the center. And also this center pawn is attacking the subcenter. Just as the subcenter attacks the center pawns attack the subcenter. So, but it's all about the center. Now I have a piece in the center. If I'm going to play with my knights, it's logical to centralize them. Okay, the center is where the grass is greenest. Let's just have a look at that. Okay, just yoink. So here are the 4 center squares, and believe me, it's all about the center. It is about returning to the center after you attack. It's about controlling the center, controlling the long diagonals through the center, from rook to rook, corner to corner. These are the long diagonals, the most active squares, the most important squares. If you don't understand that, you will never understand how to fully utilize your knights. So it's one of the powers of the knights is it's able to jump in front of the pawns. Now, jumping to the rim is a typical mistake beginners make, and in the opening, particularly knight on the rim is very dim. All right, not only can it be destroyed, and then pawns can be doubled up, a terrible position for pawns to be in a column like that because they can't move until the other can move, unless it's towards the center. And because obviously, as with chess, as in life, there's always exceptions. But the exceptions don't disprove the rule. And if you've never played someone before, it's always good to play good, solid, classical, logical chess. So first step, putting a pawn in the center. Next step is we want to play with our pieces. Typically, you want to have at least one pawn in the center. And obviously, it would be fantastic if your opponent can let you get this position here. Because now the pawns have formed their own wall. Now the pawns are attacking 4 squares. In some of the earlier knight videos you saw about the knight wall, well, look at this. Okay, the pawns are attacking all these important center and subcenter squares here, and also they're occupying 2 center squares. So that can congest the position. Remember, knights like closed positions, so it gives them time to maneuver. To close a position, you need the pawns. So now, okay, let's play with our pieces. So we've moved a pawn. Next is the knight. Knights before the lights. The bishops are based on the color that they sit on their lights. Okay, so now we spoke about the knight brigade. Okay, now so we haven't formed a brigade yet. So the knight plays out. The knight plays out, and now we see that the knights are centralized, and we see that there's no lines onto the king. Moving this pawn, this king-bishop pawn, advancing it, can be a huge opening mistake because of the lines onto the king. And so now we see this knight defends the center pawn, because remember, it doesn't defend itself. And this knight is attacking in the center, and this knight is attacking into the center squares. So let's put stones where the knights are attacking in the center, and so on. Okay, so all right, this square is being attacked. Now the pawn is there, so obviously the knight is attacking where the pawn is sitting. It's very nice. Okay, now the knight is also attacking this dark square. And this pawn is attacking, this knight is attacking this square. So let's do it. Here, 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 and here, little l. So we can just see its relation.